Welcome everyone to probably the most anticipated walkthrough on our channel, Assassin's Creed 3.
Hi.
Zach's here.
I am here.
I'm also here. You might know me as Raymond.
Or Ray.
Or Ray is also...
Or Professor Minecraft.
No one calls me that but you.
You're going to be playing this game, though, Ray.
I will be hands-on with Assassin's Creed 3.
We're going to try our hardest to get 100% sync throughout the game.
Yep.
And you are going in blind.
More or less, at least at the start, I'm going in blind. I think, you know, now that we've got the game, I'm going to spend some time with it later. Probably do my own little playthrough, but like I always do.
I know nearly everything there is to know about this game, so I will function as the annoying person that tells you all about these facts.
But it's good
and what to do.
Because like in all the previous Assassin's Creed games, there's a lot of reading to do if you choose to do so. And instead of reading all of that or pausing the game to show you that there's something to read, you can just tell us.
I can tell you how Abe Lincoln served as this country's third president.
He did he?
According to Ubisoft Montreal.
Fair enough. So, you know, we're not going to waste your time here with a bunch of talking.
Oh, real quick, though, we are going to be talking in some cutscenes, but we're not really talking over the people that are talking in said cutscenes.
Right.
So don't get too mad, but do expect us to be talking, and not being, trying to hold back and be silent the whole time.
I mean, we're not going to overshadow the game by any means. We still want you guys to enjoy the game, but, you know, maybe at the same time enjoy us, enjoy a little you, a little bit of me.
If you enjoy the walkthrough, you can always feel free to rate the video. It makes Dewey feel good.
It does.
Makes me feel good, too. Not Tom, though.
Nah, Tom hates likes. No likes for Tom videos.
we'll let you start watching the game and shut up here.
Alright, here we go.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. here. Let's go.
Are you comfortable, Raymond, going into that dark cave?
I've seen that dark cave before. This isn't the first time I've seen this dark cave. But I think I'm ready. I'm finally ready to get to Desmond's end. You know, this is the third game.
Desmond's
It's definitely not the fifth.
He's not in a rush to get there because you can only walk at this point.
At the moment, yeah, there's some graffiti on the wall. Did Minerva put this here? Do you know?
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Is he reading something on the wall, or was he just like quoting and like
Lewis Carroll?
Oh, I'm dumb.
Think.
I'm dumb. I don't know anything by Lewis Carroll. It's dark in here, Zach.
That's why you have the light by you.
That
Think
is
of how
convenient.
valuable you are.
I'm very.
Without that
Whoa!
light, no one would be able to see.
I think I just passed out. I don't know what just happened.
Teleportation.
Okay, I teleported. They have that technology? I wish I lived in this time.
Well,
Oh wait,
Desmond
I do.
has the technology.
Everybody, everyone, remember this is Sean. That's Kiki.
That's not her name.
I don't know her name. And that's
Rebecca.
my dad.
Is it Rebecca?
Rebecca is her name. And that's my dad.
William Miles.
Hi, Dad.
He's got a nice beard.
How you doing? Well, that is just convenient having that apple.
I think we're here.
Now, I don't think they're actually gonna follow you down the slope.
Why
I
not?
think they're just gonna watch you go.
They can wobble. Okay, that's it's slippery.
Now you have no light.
It's slide. Oh shit! You're right. I can pick it up.
Look back up there.
Pick
though.
it up.
Look.
You guys are gonna come with
no,
me?
they just, they saw you slip and fall.
You guys are. Well, they are holding big boxes. They probably got valuable equipment in those boxes. You don't want to
break them.
break
it's
the
fragile.
boxes. Look at him run. Look at that booty.
You're
Yeah.
now sexually attracted to Desmond.
I've always been sexually attracted to Desmond. What's that?
Power supply
Oh,
with strange markings on it.
like something out of Transformers.
Energizer. Is that a transformer?
Is it?
Out pops Bumblebee. First mistake.
Pressing buttons, you don't know what they
Sticking
do.
things in holes, that just
Right,
ends in
it's just-
pregnancy.
Oh god. Look at all of Desmond's babies.
The people behind him are his children. Would you touch it? Would you like stick your hand in there? Would you feel comfortable doing that?
I don't know. Maybe? Like if the fate of the
Depends.
world depended on it, then
Depends
yeah.
what mood you were in, how much alcohol you had to drink.
Alright, this whole thing just reminds me of Halo.
It is.
It is. Oh shit.
The key.
Rebecca drugged him.
You must find the key.
I have to find the keys, actually.
Son?
Yeah, Dad?
You just found it.
Sir.
What? That's not my dad.
Here we go again.
I know it's easy to lose focus, but remember, you're looking for a key.
I'm looking for a key, but I just passed out.
Do you hear us?
Yes?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
Pretty much.
They hate
You
you.
weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Desmond, you're going crazy.
There's some tension between Desmond and his father.
Okay, Desmond. While
True.
you were visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Walk to the marker. I can do that.
This hasn't changed.
No.
I like though that they use the software update as a reason for why there's some new
Yeah,
gameplay
I
things.
think, you know, there's always been some new update to the Animus, what Rebecca calls baby. But,
Okay, Desmond.
you know,
let's
it's
practice
basically the
climbing
way
on
of
these
saying, you know, some
objects.
things may have changed since the last Assassin's Creed, and,
You're
time
still
to-
climbing on things though, don't
You are.
worry.
Desmond has a little bit of weird climbing abilities. He sometimes seems to glide like that right there, just a little odd.
He's a ghost.
But Desmond is
This is heaven. for
merely
Desmond,
an
actually,
apparition. Oh god, up Desmond, not down. There we go. But other, you know, regardless of a few weird animations, I think the game
Free
feels
run your
good.
way through the
Well, so
lost
Desmond's
doors.
actually though weightless, and that's why he feels
Is he?
the way he is. He's a very skinny man.
They've taken out the necessity to hold down the A button while running. It takes some getting used to. I'm not gonna lie.
You did just start, so
I did, but
That's
I
a
still feel like
constraint. These are
I need to
optional
hold down
objectives
A.
that raise your synchronization rate.
you can. You'll just die.
yeah.
All right, Desmond. Follow
Need
the
to air
on-screen
assassinate
instructions and kill
this
the two
innocent man.
Templars.
I air assassinated him. He is to dead.
The question is, will you be air assassinating him?
I hope so. Yes, I will be.
Unless you.
All you have to do
I
here
did
is
it.
jump the gap.
Oh, they tricked me. They
It's a
tricked
nice-
me.
It was probably fun.
It
I
was.
imagine sliding.
It was fun. But they still
See,
tricked
the
me.
thing is, if you hold A at this
Here,
part, it
you
will
will-
screw you up.
Yeah, you will die.
The reason why they changed it is because now you don't get screwed up with jumping from thing to thing and falling off the edge.
Right.
You only are able to jump when you actually have something that you could reach.
Right. And
Which
it's
is nice.
It's going to mess me up when I get into the open world, I think, just because I'm used to being able to jump like that.
You assume there's an open world.
I do assume that in an Assassin's Creed game there's open world, yeah. Probably a silly thing for me to assume, but what can I do?
Synchronization
Oh god, I put on a
levels look
cape.
good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Alright, Temple.
This is Connor's dad.
This is Connor's dad.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we know now this. Does he have a name?
Desmond.
His name... Really? What a coincidence. Although I don't think you're being completely honest with me.
Absolutely not, but
This-
you are British.
This
So
guy...
you have a good accent.
Okay. This guy must be tripping balls right now.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine.
Clearly he's not tripping.
No.
I'm just
Okay.
preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
We're going to an opera house?
Yeah, to meet your mentor. He's
Oh.
the guy who trained you.
Is it Ezio?
No. I mean, Ezio did not train you directly.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm just
I mean, that'd be
asking.
kind of cool if it was Ezio, but it's not very...
Had to ask a question.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Don't you take my coat.
You're a nobleman.
I'm a nobleman.
Yeah, you
I got a new
stay
email.
with your coat.
Should I read my email?
I actually know how to
Gentlemen,
check your email.
you are requested to kindly find your seats.
You're saying that I'm in England right now, Zach?
I am.
Alright, I'm glad you're saying that.
You're at the Theater Royale, ready to watch an opera.
Oh, is it? Oh god. Is reading in this game? I'm not gonna hit...
What a surprise, in an Assassin's Creed game, there's a database for the Animus.
I'm not gonna hit every thing of that. So,
Good evening, sir.
it's not gonna be like Dishonored.
It's like
You go
Reginald
ahead.
Birch, the guy you're meeting, who's your mentor, as I've already said.
Alright.
He's a trustworthy man. He saved you a seat, at least.
My apologies.
Nice of him. Look at that. This is a nice theater, actually. I wish I could go to this theater in real life. Does it still exist?
Yes.
Nice. Go to England.
Live there just for this theater.
Just for the theater.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Oh my god, that's blindingly white. Tap for Eagle Vision. And look, a bright white light up there. He's golden. Hello, Target.
Soon to be dead.
How are you, Target?
He's a little uncomfortable. He's standing.
Why is he standing? Sit down.
The boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
There's a ladder.
I already have.
He's a smart guy. Knows how to get places.
You'll notice he said the guy was sitting up there. He was standing.
He said he was standing. Didn't he say?
No.
I read he was standing.
My apologies.
This jerk.
Get
thinks
down.
He's gonna get up. Like, who gets up like that?
I don't know, that
Someone's
guy.
exiting their row.
Maybe he thought that he was going to, you know, make more room by standing.
None of those people are clearly observant at all because you are climbing now.
Yeah,
Right by them.
I love that. I'm just right here, and yet none
just
of them.
all so entranced.
They're watching the play. They're watching the opera. They're you know, look, they don't notice me. I'm right in front of them.
Those people aren't watching the opera.
How you two doing? What's your name, girl?
What if they started to undress?
I'll sit here and watch. Maybe they will. I go up. Yes, I can.
You can't reveal yourself to them.
Right. If I tried to, I could not get up into this box. Can't do it.
You're very much on rails.
At the moment, yeah. It's still. I think the game is still in. You know, it's very early. We're only
beta.
Like 16
Alpha.
minutes into the game. We're gonna be okay. I think it's still teaching us the new climbing mechanics I've never played before.
And you're about to lockpick.
That is something that is new to this game. It involves twisting the left and right sticks.
It can be a challenge.
It can be.
Twisting two sticks at the same time.
You don't stick them both at the same time.
And then have to hammer the right trigger.
Yeah. Very oh, there we go.
This one's easy. This one's easy, but there are treasure chests within this game that are ridiculously difficult. Maybe not ridiculously, but more challenging than that door.
Fair enough. Stupid.
Here you go.
Challenges.
Jump to the sun.
I don't want to jump. Okay, I jumped. Now what? Oh god. Did I fail? No. I'm good. I knew I was going to be good. I'm good all the time.
You're British.
I'm British.
You're good at falling and getting back up again. I don't actually know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to say. What's the Beggar's Opera? You said you read all this stuff. You tell me about it.
The Beggar's Opera, it's an opera that's hated in America. It's banned in America because they view it as stupid, self-indulgent, and the lowest form of entertainment.
Oh, so most television from today.
Well, I mean, it's like you go there and you're snooty.
You're snooty?
Americans don't like snootiness.
Are you sure?
Americans don't like snootiness?
Yeah.
Have you ever met George Washington?
No, not yet. But I feel like I will at some point during this game. Who's that, and does he know we're here?
That's Ezio.
That's Ezio.
Hey, Tom. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
I have to kill the old man? Alright. Die, old man, and I'm stealing your stuff.
We now know the type of people you'll be killing in this game. Old people.
Old people. It would be a very easy game.
If only we could find Granny Regs.
That little boy just witnessed his first murder.
I just feel like he was very menacing there toward that boy. And since you can't kill children in this game, there's not much we could have done. Now you gotta escape, because you just murdered someone.
I murdered someone, and then people walked directly into that room as I was exiting it.
You can't run, right?
I cannot. I can fast walk. Well, not at the moment.
You can't kill these people.
No, I'm not gonna try. I can't kill anybody. I can't even take out a weapon right now. Oh my! Get him!
He was the one that did it.
He killed
King
King
George.
George.
There the whole opera.
Oh. I don't understand. Press A to walk past the
I love
crowd.
how, like, all of these people's hair, it's the same.
Yeah, the powdered wigs. Excuse me, out of my way, please. You know, that was the fashion back then,
I realize
okay?
that. I'm not blaming the game.
Okay.
I
thought it
making
sounded
fun
like
of the fashion at the time.
Even in America, this fashion was prevalent for a while.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so just get used to it, man.
This is the reason you don't want to run, though. See that guy? Look at him.
He's running.
He's running. He's pushing people. Pushed a woman out of the way,
That's
and now he's
nice.
about to get tackled.
Is he gonna get? Oh, get him! Get him! He's obviously guilty. Excuse me, lady. Sorry, I didn't mean to fondle your breasts.
She enjoyed it.
Maybe. Yeah,
She
well, I know she
start
did.
screaming,
Yeah,
running
true.
away in fear. This guy.
What is your issue, man?
I know. I don't. He doesn't like your hair. It's different than his.
I guess. I don't have the little curls on the side of my head.
Clearly, you don't belong.
I don't.
Oh!
Ow! What is your
rejected.
issue? Jeez. People here are rude.
You made it.
I did.
The world's still assembling.
I did. Wow. I'm really good at walking from place to place.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Is that the key?
That's the key.
That looks like the key to me. Got a dragon eating its tail. What are those things called?
The dragon.
No.
Fascinating.
There's a word for it.
Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Welcome to the city of Fairhaven, home to the most intense street racing on the planet. 10 drivers rule these streets. Always on the run from the cops, they drive the best cars and dominate the city.